Today, we have amongst us a saint who has touched all of us with his values, Venerable Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji. A revered Buddhist leader, known nationally and internationally, Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji was born in the remote Himalayan region of Ladakh. After having joined the Indian Army at the age of 17, he experienced a spiritual calling in 1977, becoming a committed disciple of the renowned Buddhist scholar and celebrated monk, Venerable Acharya Buddha Rakhita Mahathera. In 1986, Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji founded the Mahabodhi International Meditation Center in Ladakh. For the past several decades, he has selflessly worked to provide education, shelter, and healthcare for the sick and underprivileged in the mountainous regions of Ladakh, while also kindling the light of spirituality in many seekers. He has been conferred the Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam World Peace Award in 2021 in recognition of his lifelong efforts to advocate peace and foster the values of integrity, compassionate care, and social duty. We have all been witness to the deep bond of love and affection between Pujya Gurudev Shri and Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji, which has only grown through their multiple interactions over the years, including those at interfaith conferences across the world. So much so that Sahib ji calls him brother lovingly ever since their first meeting at the US Embassy in New Delhi. Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji has graced us with his warm, love-filled presence at several occasions, including Pujya Gurudev Shri's 50th birth anniversary celebrations and Param Kripaludev's 150th birth anniversary celebrations here in Dharampur. Let us now watch a short video to reminisce his presence at the Yug Purush Mahotsav.
The birth of Shrimad Rajchandra Ji Maharaj was not an ordinary birth. It was a birth of the great blessing for the world. His message is continuing in the holy body of Gurudev Rakesh Bhaiji. I hope you are aware that you have such a great spiritual master who can help you to experience divine life, divine world here and now without waiting the next life. True experience, true happiness, true experience, true compassion. You don't need to listen much talk. You just need to come closer to Gurudev Rakesh Bhaiji and just sit. This world needs Gurudev Rakesh Bhai and more like him to spread peace, happiness, harmony.
The Mahotsav also witnessed the foundation stone-laying ceremony of the new 250-bed Shrimad Rajchandra Hospital.
Through his popular slogan, Compassion in Action, Meditation in Action, Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji has transformed several multitudes of lives across the world. And with that very message in mind, Sahib ji has planned something very unique and special. Yes, friends, a mega medical camp in the land of Ladakh. Pujya Gurudev Shri's vision for this camp is the sole purpose of alleviating the suffering of the underprivileged in this region. Just yesterday, Sahibji taught us to focus on the common thread of spirituality that runs across all faiths. Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji, we are all connected to you by that very thread, and today with your presence, we feel that connection has greatly strengthened. I now invite President of Shrimad Rajchandra Mission Dharampur, Abhay Bhai Jasani, to felicitate Venerable Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji. I'd now like to request Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji for a short address to share his thoughts with us on this occasion. Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji would now like to honor Pujya Gurudev Shri.
मेरा प्रणाम भगवान महावीर को, मेरा प्रणाम परम पूज्य श्री राजचंद्र महाराज, और मेरा प्रणाम गुरुदेव राकेश भाई, और मेरा प्रणाम यहाँ बैठी हुए सभी श्रद्धालुओं को. Before I proceed further, let me bring the warmest greetings from the coldest land of Ladakh in the high Himalaya. Very, very good morning to all of you. Jule Namaskar. When I say very, very good morning, I really mean it. We casually, without any meaning, we say good morning, good afternoon, goodbye. But this morning when I say good morning, I really mean it, because there is nothing except goodness. It is full of goodness. I am feeling here more than the normal goodness. I hope you are also feeling. Are you feeling? Yeah. Yes, you must. If you can't feel goodness, if you can't feel happiness in this beautiful hall, in presence of this beautiful great master, then if you can't feel happiness here, then there is little hope for you elsewhere. So I also bring the loving greetings from all the people of Himalaya, particularly Ladakh, to Gurudev and to all of you. It is a great honor and privilege for me to have this opportunity to visit this divine ashram once again after quite some time. During my last visit, this magnificent hall, auditorium was under construction. The beautiful temple, mandir was under construction. Now I am able to see the completions of this beautiful temple and the auditorium. I am feeling I'm in heaven. Are you feeling the same? You must feel it. If you're not able to feel, then something wrong. It needs to be checked up. Yes, I often try to say heaven and hell is not something geographical. The heaven is up there, heaven is underground or somewhere. Heaven is a state of mind, hell also a state of mind. When you are in a place like this, when you are in presence of such a enlightened guru, when your heart is full of love and compassion and peace, you are in heaven. And you are God and gods and goddesses. Just you have to become aware of that. Yes? Sometimes thinking too much about the next life or the future, thinking too much about the heavenly life, we miss heaven, which is here and now. So Gurudev have brought heaven to the earth, because Guruji realized that people are so busy, no enough time to think of heaven, no time to go to heaven, so he decided to bring heaven down to the earth. Isn't it? So wonderful. And here, when I come here, I feel, I see a complete dharma, complete religion, not half, not piece of it. If you go around and see, there are many religious organizations, many temples, many religious organizations, and a lot of things going on in the name of religion, in the name of dharma. But I see only part of it. There are beautiful temples doing puja and meditation only. There are organizations doing only seva, doing, running some welfare activities. But when I come here, I see the complete. Here, you have a beautiful temple. You have a beautiful meditation center. You have a beautiful place to sit and attend satsang, listen Guruji. And this is part of it, important part, but not complete. How about those who are physically sick? Those who are physically sick, their priority may not be temple. Their priority may not be high philosophical teachings. Their priority may not be yoga. They are so sick, bedridden, they cannot practice yoga. They are so sick, they cannot practice meditation. So their top priority is to have a doctor, medicine, hospital, isn't it? Similarly for homeless people, having a home is the top priority. For a hungry, thirsty people, the best religion for the hunger is the food. The best religion for the thirsty is water. The best religion for the sick is medicine, doctors. The best medicine for the homeless is a home, isn't it? When you have all this roti, kabra, makan, then is the higher level, something higher than roti, kabra, makan, which is also here. I was born and brought up in a traditional Buddhist family. I was ordained and trained in traditional Buddhist monasteries. Having trained and ordained in traditional monastery, I also rented a small house in Ladakh in 1986 and started talking about high philosophical teachings of Buddha. Renounce the world. World is suffering. World is Maya. There is nothing in the world. Renounce. Attain nirvana. Go to heaven. This and that. Then soon I realized, wow, for the poor children in remote villages, they have nothing to renounce. You must have something to renounce before you renounce, isn't it? And for the sick people, the top priority was not, again, philosophical teaching, yoga, meditation. They need hospital. Thus, I started thinking of looking for a land where I thought of, if I get blessings, I like to start this hostel and school for the poor children. I like to build a small hospital for the sick people. I like to build a home for the homeless people. But I also like to have a very nice, beautiful yoga and meditation center for people like you. Those who have roti, kabra, makan, you know. So, everywhere I see some organization that running schools, some are running hospitals, some have nice temple, but not complete one. Here you have the complete religion, complete dharma. And here I see religion or dharma not in just philosophy, in just in talking, but in action. Religion in action, dharma in action, compassion in action, meditation in action here. Last 2 days, I spent my 2 days in this beautiful hospital. Amazing. The hospital is full of love and compassion. I never thought that such a hospital exists on this earth. Yeah. So I have been telling people, with compassion, a hospital can become a temple of God or temple of Buddha. And that is what I experienced yesterday. I've been telling people, with compassion, a doctor can become a medicine Buddha. And that I experienced last 2 days. The doctors, the staffs are full of love and compassion. The hospital is full of, it is more than a temple. And that is because of our great Gurudev. All people, so I thank them, I told them, oh, you are all full compassion. This is all because of Gurudev's inspirations, teachings, so wonderful. And I wanted to become a yogi, but I became a rogi. So I came here yesterday as a rogi to get some medical checkup. So in the last 2 days, the love and affection I receive from all the doctors, all the people, Gurudev and all. So I came as a yogi, I'm going back as a yogi. I came here at the age of 65 with diabetes. After receiving so much love, affections from Gurudev and all of you and the doctors and nurses and medical staff, I'm going back at the age of 50. It sounds that I'm making a joke. I'm not making a joke, I'm serious. The whole atmosphere everywhere is beyond the expression of words. A place like this, very rare. So wonderful, so wonderful. And you all have to, I'm sure you are aware of that where you are. Having born as human beings, if you miss the Dharma, if you miss the religion, you miss a human life, isn't it? We always say human life is more precious, superior to animals. Just being born as human being not necessarily becomes superior, higher than animals. When you are born as human being and you come in contact with spiritual master, and when you realize your spiritual potential, when you begin to follow that spiritual path, that Dharma, then human life becomes more precious or superior to animals. And of course, all the 7-8 billion people in the world, they all like to experience divine life, like to have mukti, moksha, nirvana. But very few people manage to get such an enlightened guru and such a divine ashram, such an opportunity. They miss. And you are very few people among the 8 billion people. So fortunate, so fortunate. So I'm sure you are aware of that, and I think this beautiful place is a source of inspirations for the whole world. And this morning, some of the Gurudev's disciples invited me to see the project for animal welfare, the animal hospital coming up, again beyond imagination, beyond our capacity to express. Here I truly see compassion in actions. There cannot be greater compassion than this. Compassion is the ultimate flowering of love. We use this word also, word love. Sometimes the word is a bit confusing. We also say, I love Coca-Cola, I love Pepsi-Cola also. But compassion, the universal compassion, is the ultimate flowering of love. And that's, I see, compassion is flowering, love is flowering. So I myself feel very fortunate to have in contact with Gurudev. First time I met in the US Embassy. Then fortunately I have opportunity to meet at several occasions. And so kind, so humble, so down to the earth. This is real. It's an embodiment of compassion, embodiment of love, embodiment of wisdom. India is so fortunate to have, the world is so fortunate to have such guru. I just realized you have so many centers around the world. So wonderful. And I'm
so grateful to Gurudev that Gurudev have decided to have a big medical camp in Ladakh, in the high Himalaya. So we feel very, very, very strongly connected. Ladakh in the high Himalaya is the extreme border of our country with China and Pakistan. In the past, this area was badly neglected because it is so high, so cold, so remote in the Himalayas, and not easy to go there. So got neglected in many ways. Nobody bothers, nobody cared to, of the people living in such area. It is only this Shri Narendra Modi ji, or Karma Yogi, when he came to power and a lot of good things are happening. It is through his great, kindness that Ladakh has been separated from the Jammu and Kashmir state and given the status of union territory. So since then, a lot of things are happening, but there are a lot more to be done. I built a small hospital, a school, hostels in our campus. I have a lot more to be done. And we are all looking forward for the gracious visit of Gurudev and you all. And look forward for your blessings and cooperations to help those deprived, underprivileged children and people scattered between the high mountains of Himalaya, sharing the border with China and Pakistan. And health is so important. Without health, even we cannot grow spiritually. Even sadhus, swamis also need health. There is a saying, if you lost wealth, you lost nothing. If you lost health, you lost something. If you lost character, you lost everything. But I think need a correction. If you lost wealth, perhaps you lost nothing. If you lost character, you lost something. If you lost health, you lost everything. If you have a good health, if you have done something wrong, but if you have a good health, you can correct yourself. You can do a lot of good things and overcome. You can correct yourself. But if you lost the health, you're useless. You become useless. You cannot do even good and or bad. All finished. Therefore, here I see Gurudev given so much importance to health, not only health of the rich people, good people. Yesterday I've seen how the small babies from the poor families are taken care, totally free, with so much love and compassion. It's just it was not only heart-touching experience, but heart-transforming experience yesterday. So wonderful. And the animals also, nobody thought seriously. I think perhaps Gurudev is the first again to think of building world-class, best-class, like hospital for human beings, for animals. If you think deeply, perhaps the animals require first before human beings. When human beings experience some pain and suffering, they can express. They can go and tell people. But animals cannot express. They are so, cannot express what problems, what pain they have. And first time I think this is going to be the best hospital in not only this area and this country, in the world. Is so wonderful. This hospital will not only be just taking care of the animals, but this is going to be a university for all the people to come and learn the relationship between the human beings and animals, and how important it is to take care of the animals, which is part of our life, part of this earth. So I will not take much time. I am deeply moved and touched by loving greetings of Gurudev and all of you for having me here in this divine ashram and having me here today with Gurudev to see you all and to share a few words. And from today onwards, please feel, those who like to visit Ladakh in the high Himalaya, please feel that you have a small, your own ashram in Ladakh in Himalaya. Of course, our ashram is not so big and not so high standard, not so big. We don't have high-rise building, but we have a high-rise mountain almost touching the sky. We don't have so big hall, but we have big heart to welcome you all. And my people there will feel greatly honored and privileged to welcome you and do their level best to serve you, help you to take around and show the high mountains, some snow touch, and some villages. That's all we have. Ladakh is known as the land of 3 M's, the land of monks, monasteries, and mountains. That's the only things you can see in Ladakh. Wherever you go, you see a high mountain. Wherever you go, you will see some monks, lamas. Wherever you go, you will see some monasteries. That's the only thing. So now the infrastructure is getting better. The connectivity is getting better. There's a direct flight from Bombay also during the summertime. A new airport is coming. The road condition is improving. The hotels and others are getting better. It's easier when you have here temperatures 40 plus, so hot. That time is the best time for you to come to my place and feel thanda, cool. And during the winter time where temperature is going minus 20, 30, I will come here with my staff of people to learn from here, to show them and get inspiration and motivations from Gurudev and all of you. Once again, thank you so much for all the love and compassion you have showered on me. Thanks.
Thank you, Bhikkhu Sanghasena for your kind and loving words. And talking about the medical camp, the dates have also been finalized. It will be held between 10th September and 22nd September, between 10th and 22nd September. So we'll have a 3-day group shibir followed by 3 days of camp. So it's not only planning, but it's getting finalized too. And also, we are very happy to say, Bhikkhu Sanghasena, that Gurudev has said that we will have, as you had wished and as you had requested, we will have an audio-video team from Dharampur to come there to Ladakh, to the ashram, to our ashram in Ladakh, and set up the audio-video center there too. And Gurudev has also, he told me that he's a brother to me, so tell him not to request me. He just has to wish and it will happen. So, or your wish of having your team of 20, 30 sevaks coming here and getting trained in Dharampur, of course, you don't have to ask. It's your house. You can bring them whenever you want, and we'll be more than happy to train them in whatever we know. So, it's our privilege to serve you. And a big thank you from all the medical staff and all the sevaks in the ashram also for allowing us to serve you. We are truly grateful. And I would now request Bhikkhu Sanghasena to accept a token of love from the revered hands of Puja Gurudev Shri.
Shine.
today, the meditation from 4:30 to 5, which will be held at Yagnasthal. So we have our very own Bhikkhu Sanghasena ji who will be conducting the meditation. So everyone's welcome at 4:30 to 5 at Yagnasthal. Thank you so much. And once again, our heartfelt thanks for your visit, and we would always look forward for your visits every year, whenever you want. Thank you. Lots of love from Shrimad Rajchandra Mission Dharampur.